Did you share it out?
Hi, everybody.
Hey, y'all.
Good to see you tonight. Hopefully,
welcome in.
Everybody is doing good tonight. We got a super cool subject, which I'll have to look up right quick. Let everybody come in tonight and
So I don't have my phone. You guys share it out. It helps when you share it out.
Hold on.
Thank y'all for coming in. If you don't mind, hit the like button and share it out.
And give me just a second. I'm gonna go grab her phone off the charger. I forgot.
That means I'm here to entertain y'all. How's everybody been doing this weekend? I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and had a wonderful start of the week.
And good to see you, Roses. Thanks so
Hey,
much for
Rose.
coming in. And May, hi there.
Hey,
It's
May.
good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Welcome.
I hope you had a wonderful day. Let me turn the sound down.
Let's see. Can't
Welcome
wait.
in, the Dan.
Hello, the Dan. Good to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. I really, really appreciate it.
Hope you had a wonderful weekend. I'm going to share it out. Oh, there.
Mm-hmm. It's good to see everybody. Welcome to everybody watching. Thank y'all so much. The ones at home that watch back later, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much. And let's see. Here in just a few minutes, tonight's little topic that we're digging in takes us to Arkansas. Have a real neat little crazy creature to talk about. We'll dig into that here in just a few minutes once everybody comes in, if anybody comes in. And, getting ready for our little trip tomorrow afternoon after we get off of work. We're going to take off, have a few days off, have a good time. Like I said, there's not going to be any videos this week on either channel, but starting next week, we got a couple of videos already ready.
We're going to be hitting some new spots on our way back and while we're there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Found some older cemeteries that date back to the 1860s. Not to mention just some historic sites. And can't wait to. Well, thank you so much there, Dan. We really appreciate that. Glad you enjoy them. We enjoy filming them just as much as y'all do watching them, because every little cemetery has its own story. They're all different.
Thank you.
And very unique stones at every one of them. And
I can't wait for the new one. I've been itching to get out in a span and find new old cemeteries.
Mm-hmm. So, wait just a little bit longer here, and then we'll dig in. Like tonight, we're going to the mountains and caves of Arkansas for this creature, and we cannot wait to learn a little more about it. This one I've covered, kind of looked into it, and I just kind of had to pull up some refreshers because it's been so long since I've even talked about it. So once we hit 5 minutes, we'll get right into it here. So, like I say, hopefully everybody's been doing good. Enjoyed last week when the weather was all nice and warm. Now it's starting to cool off this week, and starts to feel like wintertime again. But all right, without further ado, tonight's little creature, as you saw in the title, is the Arkansas dragon, or as locals call it, the Gowrow.
Hopefully you put
The
yeah, okay. He kept telling me he accidentally put something else.
But the earliest recorded record of this creature dates back to January 31st, 1897, as an excerpt in the Arkansas Gazette. The story has William Miller, which was a Little Rock businessman, traveling through the Ozarks, that he come across a horrible monster known as the Gowrow. And it gets its name from the sound it makes. Its growl sounds like Gowrow, I guess. But it's been, how this creature was actually found was the locals in the Calf Creek Township at the time were having cattle be absolutely obliterated and mutilated and killed, and pets come up missing. And William Miller, wanting to stop it for him, he formed a posse and he tracked it to a cave. And as they entered inside the cave, everywhere they looked was skeletal remains of animals and even humans.
Hey, Ace, welcome in.
Hi, Ace. It's good to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Welcome.
I hope you're having a wonderful day.
But they were trying to sneak up on to the beast to try to kill it. They thought it had it cornered. But as they jumped out onto it, it wasn't even there. Just outside of the cave entrance, they heard this loud splash, and it was actually the monster. He was in the nearby lake, and it was so big and so loud that it caused like an earth shake as it was thrashing around. And according to the story, as the beast was thrashing around with its pointy tail and its claws, it actually took one of the posse members' leg completely off and severed it. And it's told that the 6 men overtook the beast and killed it, and they took it back as a like a trophy. And they were saying that it was 20 feet in length, and it had 2 long tusks with large webbed feet and claws, and it had rows of short horns across its back and a long thin tail with a blade on the end of it. And the man wanted to preserve the creature and let everybody see it, I guess, to become famous. So he contacted the Smithsonian Institute and wanted to, donate it so that people could come to see it for years to come. But as some of the stranger things that the Smithsonian do, it came up missing. They claim to have never received it, but makes you wonder, because there's a few things that's been sent to the Smithsonian Institute that has come up missing. So kind of seems like a strange tale. Did they even actually kill the beast or not? Did they belong in the psych ward? And but you would think that with them killing the beast, that would be the end of it. But even until, up until 10 to 15 years ago, there was many, many reports of this monster. And a folklore, a person, a guy that goes around and collects stories of the old folklore trying to preserve it, he says that there's been many reports all over the entire state of Arkansas of the beast. So he suspects, along with other scientists, that not only is it a single beast, but it may be an unidentified species of beast. Kind of like, they say the Bigfoot, there's not just one, there's many of them. And according to another story that happened, there was a man who owned a property that had a cave in it, and they call it the Devil's Hole. It's like an endless pit. It's got an opening just big enough for a man to drop down. And then once you kind of get to the bottom, there's a ledge with just a small hole big enough for you to drop a rope or something down. And I said one time when he was out working his field, all of a sudden he heard the awfulest carrying on and didn't know what it was. So the man dropped a rope down and went into that ledge, and he looked down the hole. Said he couldn't get in the hole because it was too small, so he dropped a rope with a piece of iron, and said he dropped it, and all of a sudden he hit something, and whatever it was down in that hole was so strong that it bent the wrought iron half in two. So this concerned him, so he went back to town and got some more friends and came back, and they dropped a rope with a rock tied on it down in the hole, and this time whatever it was just ate the string and rope and everything, ate the rock and all. So just all sorts of craziness. But I wouldn't know what to do if I come across a crazy monster with 20 feet long with a knife for a tail and big long pointy horns across its back and big tusks and teeth so sharp it would bite through a bone like snapping a carrot. That's crazy.
Well, they said they had wings.
Mm-hmm.
And the forest has big, deep caves, not caves, and it has their own ozone, and they probably could be still living there. And that's probably where they have their young and stay protected.
Yeah, there's an entire cave system, but I can't remember the name of it. But we've watched videos.
We always talked about if we ever had a chance to go up to Arkansas, we would probably, if we could find forests that we would be allowed to go in, we would probably do a video about it.
Yeah. I agree with you there, but the problem with it is the Devil's Hole is on long, highly privated land that the person they catch you on it, you won't walk away. That's one thing they warned about.
I was talking about the Gowrow.
So,
not the devil. That's a different story.
No, I'm talking about the same Devil's Cave. It's the Devil's Hole is where the cave is that they claim that the monster lives in.
No, I was saying, well, my research, that the forest has a whole
the cave
system
yeah.
where the Gowrow lives and its family.
Yeah. I was trying to find the name of that cave system because I know it's in here, but I forget. I forget what the name of that is, and it's not in here.
We would never know because right now we'll say we would do one thing, but when you're facing a beast like that in real life, we'd do something else.
Go to sleep. Oh, me. That's hilarious. Let's see. See if I can find that right quick.
And all these myths, legends, you can believe them or not. Because do you believe in dinosaurs? Do you believe in real dragons? I believe in all that. I believe in dragons. It's just up to you what you want to believe in.
Don't say. I know it.
And people think we're crazy. We believe in all these myths, but what to?
I will be in shock. Well, hi, PW. It's good to see you. Welcome. It's mighty good to see you. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Probably all just, if we run, we're dead. If we stay still, we're dead.
Yeah. If you fall asleep and play dead, it might leave you alone.
That never worked for nobody.
Nope. But this story that we're covering here was actually not in the Cryptids book that we bought, but because I did look, but it wasn't in there. There's some more from Arkansas in there, though. And we'll dig into those. But I think the next one I want to get into is the Jersey Devil. That thing, I was reading on it, and it's weird. That one's kind of exciting, too. And it has not a it's not really a creature type thing. It's strange anyway. I was reading the story.
What's the book that we got?
It's the United States Cryptids Tour of American Myths and Monsters. This book is sold at Books A Million. You can actually buy it online.
Yeah, we actually did go to the store, but they were sold out.
Yeah.
Well, they had one copy, but it was misplaced.
Yeah. So they do carry it in the store, but they also have it online to buy too. So that's not where I got this one. I got this one from thriftbooks.com for like $6 or $3 cheaper or something like that. So
don't tell them.
Sticker. Oh, that's not actually a sticker. This is actually a sign. That's a metal sign. You can actually buy this on Temu. If you, as well as.
Oh yeah, he bought this one too.
As well as this one, the Cycor. It needs to be like right there. You can buy all those cheap little metal signs on there. But we're going to use this. We're finally going to dig into this book and use this as our material. Some of these that we've done, like I said, they're not in there, but there's pages and pages of.
There's a Mothman in there.
Yes. And it's divided up into sections like the northeastern United States, the southern United States, Midwest, and the West. And it's like 40-something creatures, and each one has like 2 to 3 pages on each.
Like all these, them are random. Them are random mushrooms, and then some
up
plants.
Above it's.
I don't know what is that. Plants.
The one up top says it's herbal knowledge.
Them are metal signs we got from Temu.
Yeah, that's my favorite. But so yeah, we'll be using this fancy smancy book that we got, and I don't know about Bigfoot and things, because some of those has been just covered to death. But there's some really interesting ones. The Mothman is in here, and the Flatwood Monster, and the Skunk Ape, and the snallygaster, just all kind of weird ones.
Oh, the cat, yeah. Don't roll off or knock nothing else off. You're gonna knock my headphones off.
What is this thing's name?
Whiskers.
Whiskers, yeah. It's a creature. That thing ought to be a cryptid all of its own. It's crazy. Inside, outside, she might, let's see, Bigfoot.
Yeah, we
really
got a few
big
sites. We was planning to go last year, but we had a lot of things going on, so we might get to them this year.
Yeah. But yeah, the actual Oregon Bigfoot's in here too. I just seen that. It is in here. There's just so many different names. Dogman, Sinkhole Sam, Ozark Howler. Just so many different creatures in here that we'll dig into. Maybe it'll last longer than 15 minutes.
Yeah, he still owes you that. Yeah, we'll try to find him when we get a chance.
Yeah.
We fell last year, but this year maybe we'll find him for you.
Oh, I didn't even turn that on. But hopefully, maybe if everything works out and the weather works out, we might maybe do a live investigation while we're off. Maybe not. We'll just have to see how things go. But at the foot of Mount Hood, it's a hot spot. Boy, I like to visit there. We will succeed this year.
Yeah.
Yep. Hi there, Sean, Native Wild Man. It's good
Hi.
to see you.
Welcome
Thanks
in.
so much for coming in. Mighty good to see you. Welcome. I don't really know a lot about cryptids, but
We're learning together.
yeah, we're learning together, and it's really awesome to have.
Where are my ashes?
I don't know.
I don't know where your ashes are, but got little books to help us learn from, and there's some stories and legends, and I heard a legend today that I've never heard of before. Hagwood Holler. We've heard of the witch. Have you ever heard of the headless horseman?
Yes.
Well, we've heard of the person that got hung, but I never heard of a headless horseman. But it says I can't wait for spring and summer. Record videos and travel the state. Sounds good. Hey, Daryl, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Welcome.
I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and the start of a great week.
Yeah. We might start going at 6:00 instead of 6:30 though. That way we can get off at 7:00 and.
Was any of these on your live the other night? You would tell them about your live? Your Wednesday lives.
Well, yeah, Daryl was. But
I don't know if Pedonia was. You might want to join your lives on
Grave.
But we have a headless horseman story from around here is where that came from. But yeah, over on my channel, I usually do a Wednesday and Saturday video, but starting whenever we get back, it's going to change to a live stream Wednesday nights at 6:00 covering Oracle, covering things like this, the cryptids or whatever stories. But on the Appalachian channel, we're going to be doing that instead of Wednesday night video. That way, because it's starting to get to be a lot to try to do 2 full videos and get them all edited, plus everything we got going on. So I figure 30, 45-minute live stream on Wednesday. I'm off, so just set Margaret. Hi,
Hey,
Margaret. Never heard that name on here, but just sit back and might discuss a cryptid like we're doing here. We may cover some stories or a particular topic.
Happened here.
Yeah. Actually, I was going to drop a link for the act. I did a video on tonight's topic over there and was going to drop the link to that video, but I absolutely forgot. Let me see if I can even find it. That's way back, too. Way back. Some of the first ones I did. I'll just drop that video and you can... I think I went a little more in depth because I actually sat down and wrote a story and there's that. We need to remember that. Can you remember this park right here? That Robert Fowler Park, because that's a place that I would like to go. Oh, there it is. I just found it. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. So,
Copy link.
all right.
Yeah, we're gonna have on my channel. We're gonna have Monday
Close.
night.
Yeah.
But he wants to start his own lives because just editing his videos, he don't get time, and he's literally finishing his videos right before he has to post them.
Yeah. That's literally what's happening.
So he just want to go live and tell the story live. Hey, Beth, welcome in.
Let me highlight her name. Hi, Beth. Welcome in. Welcome. All right. There is the link.
Hey, Rose. Welcome back. That's okay.
Listen out.
Listen out.
Can you pin that link to the top? No, you have to do it on your phone. That link right there is actually to the video I did on tonight's subject over there. It's what I'm like. It's way back in my channel. That video right there is like
Painted eye.
way back into the channel, but because I've been doing this for almost. Well, thank you, Dean. I appreciate that. And Jonathan, good to see you. Hopefully
Welcome
you're
in.
feeling better today. Welcome. But well, that's up to you. You can or whatever. It's separate from this one. Like the reason why I started it separate from this one is because I had people that were interested. You know, they kind of like the stories that I was doing, but they didn't.
They didn't believe.
They don't like the paranormal.
Yeah,
they didn't want to be around it.
They didn't believe in some of the people I was subscribed to, or the cars and stuff that
they
we
believed
talked
it was
about,
devil
or
worship,
people
and
I was subscribed to.
So I made a separate channel for the Appalachian videos because I love history. You know, this right here is history. I love that kind of stuff. So I sat down and find a topic and write about it. And of course, it's usually involving the Appalachian Mountains. But
Appreciation.
I'm not going to change for nobody. I'm going to subscribe to whoever I want to.
Yeah.
If they don't like it, they can do what they want.
So I just made another channel separate from this one for everybody, and
We do when we can. If we find a historical site, we do historical stuff.
Yeah.
It's just we haven't been able to get out.
So that was how that channel came about, and I guess the fact that I've lived in the mountains for 33 years now, and I've never left them. I didn't realize when I went to school it was still in the mountains, so just further up north. But just has been all these years. And I just, like I said, I made a place for, and it's technically family friendly because there's not any, like, you know, there's some things on there that.
Can you move location?
Can you move location? Hi there, Andy. It's good to see you. Tracy, thank y'all so much for coming in. It's good to see y'all. We appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, that video pinned to the top is actually about tonight's subject that we just covered. It's all that is I went further in depth and give names and dates and times and
black hair.
Black hair. I don't know where that came from. But I know tonight was short. Like I said, we may start going on at 6 o'clock where we can still get the hour, and we appreciate that. Very flattering. Thank you so much. And still be under the 7 o'clock because we still usually between 7 and 8 getting Hope ready for bed, all of her medical stuff she has to do, and I'm having to fix lunch for myself for work, and then Autumn's in here going crazy with the roses.
Stream y'all had raised their price, so we can't have 2 boxes, so that's why we haven't been doing an inspirational live with me and the Rose together.
Yeah, it's like $400 and something for the basic package for the year, and I'm like, no way. This I'm doing now is just a freebie, but
well, that's what it was when Steven tried to pay for it. So
I was like, my goodness, I can't pay $43 a month. It would probably be worth it now since I'm going to be doing the live on my channel and this one.
But
it would be worth the $40 a month. But when we were just doing 4 a month, it didn't make any sense. Because that's like literally $10 an episode just to go live. But we may see about it, I guess. But we really appreciate each and every one coming out listening to the very short story tonight. Maybe next week will be longer, but like I say, we'll start back our content not this week, but next week. We'll go live on Monday, and then you'll have a Wednesday video and a Friday video, and on my channel we'll have a Saturday. I should have a Saturday video this week, I think. We'll see, because I don't think I put a Saturday video out this time, but I'm working on one for the coming up Saturday, and then I'll do my Wednesday live and then another Saturday video, and hopefully we'll see how that goes, and I might get back to doing.
May I touch you?
Touch her.
You may touch us, but do not hurt us.
But we'll just see how it goes, as Hope's health things are going up and down, and Dad's is going down, and it just gets stressful sometimes, and it's kind of a lot to try to sit down and write. Put 8 hours to 10 hours just into a single video, and I'm usually working on these while I'm at work, so on lunch and breaks. But We thank you so much for coming in. Y'all have a
Thank
good
you.
night. Appreciate it. And anyway, like I say, we appreciate y'all coming out, and we will see y'all next week. So
Bye,
see
y'all.
y'all later, guys. Thank y'all so much.